Okay, gentlemen, how you guys doing today? Control here. Took a one-day break yesterday to jam some League of Legends. Almost a diamond on my negative win rate account. That I was smurfing on, so that's nice. Gregory on. Welcome, man. How you doing? So that's good. Played Clash. Lost my first game, won the next two, so we won the losers bracket. Unlucky, but playing it and running back tonight and hopefully winning. Get some juicy rewards if you 3-0s. That's what we're looking to do. So I didn't stream yesterday. I was going to play Togwaggle Priest, so we saved that for today. Yeah, that's basically it. Togwaggle Priest. You guys have been asking me to play this quite a bit. The new legendary Muruzad the Infinite. Muruzad. Crafted this bad dragon. And basically what this does is it plays all the cards your opponent played last turn. So it's a Togwaggle combo that's not all in one turn. It's like you play Togwaggle, and then you swap your empty deck with them. And then if they swap back your empty deck, then you play Muruzad, and then you recast I believe the King's Ransom, and then boom, there you go. You give them your empty deck, you win the game. So that's basically the gist of this deck. You destroy all the stuff with Hemate, you have the big board clears, you get Twilight's Call to get Awaken the Makers online, so you can have Amara, which is effectively Reno in this deck. That's an 8/8 taunt, which is pretty good. You get it online very quick with tutor cards like Dead Ringer, which draw you other Death Rattles, and you basically just draw like one Dead Ringer and one Twilight's Call, and well, it's basically done already because your Dead Ringer draws you a Death Rattle, so you have 2 already, and then you Twilight's Call and you get 2 back, and then you're usually going to get a Dead Ringer back, and then your Dead Ringer draws you another one, so you literally get 5 Death Rattles towards the 7 that you need with Amara out of 2 cards in your deck, which is pretty insane. And you have Shadow Visions in your deck to choose Twilight's Call if you want it. So it's pretty consistent, quite strong, and yeah, you unironically play Explosive Sheep. It's pretty sweet. Some tech decisions, basically just like the death, the potion, basically some like the removal spells. Maybe you just don't want 2 Hysterias for some reason, that kind of stuff. That's sort of what you can pick apart and choose to change. I think for the most part the deck is fine though. Double potion may be good if it's like super aggro meta. I do like 1 death too, and I mean I think Hysteria and Double Scream is just strong. So I'm pretty happy with that, and Anduin to ping them down a little bit is sweet too, so you can kill them while they're fatiguing before they do their combo stuff. So overall, I think this deck is cool. I think it's fairly well made, to be honest. I mean, there's not too much room to mess around with it. I like all the card draw. I like the Explosive Sheep Penance stuff. Quest Explorer to draw is really good too, because again, you do run a quest. Super nice card. So yeah. Anyways, let's steal some people's decks. That's kind of the game plan of today. So let's do that. Paladin. Okay. Wonder if you even want to keep the quest in this matchup. I feel like the best card in the deck against this deck is Psychic Scream and being on the coin. Sheep probably worth it. It just clears like the early game stuff. And also sometimes they're Odd Paladin, because Odd Paladin actually got heavily buffed this expansion, so it might be the case. Nice Dead Ringer draw. I can talk about Odd Paladin for a second, I guess. There's a few decks in Wild that got very significant buffs this expansion because of how strong they are. I can also show you guys Priest win rate overall right now. It's pretty funny. So overall right now, Priest in Standard is 37.5% win rate over every game tracked on HS Replay, which is a lot. In Wild, it's 46.3%, and in Arena, it's 41%. I think Wild is a little bit messed up, though. The easier decks are going to skew towards more the top, because people play them a lot more. I think their Rogue and Priest have really strong decks, same with Druid. I think basically every class in Wild has really powerful decks. Gonna play Dead Ringer now. Just to die so the Ringer, or sorry, the Glowtron, we don't really care. Okay, most classes have some very strong viable decks, right? It just so happens that, Pirate Warrior is really high play rate right now because it's brand new. Let's play the Thalnos and draw. Death is actually a really nice pickup because whatever minion he gigabuffs first, we can just death. It's not like Psychic Scream where it just like, unconditionally removes everything there, so it's not that great. Sky Claw, okay. Can I get a way to activate this sheep, please? That would be so nice. Just jam the visions here, I think, and probably just play the sheep. Do we want Penance, Psychic Scream, or Visions? Probably have to take the Scream, I think. Penance is really good for getting there, and I do have this and this. But I think it's still that. Just because I have the death. If I didn't have the death, I wouldn't want it. So here, he probably coins a War Gear on maybe like the mini-bot, I think. Or not. Okay. What's up, Big D Gamer? Welcome in. Coins, Called Arms. He is not playing the standard Mech Paladin deck. It's going to scare me, man. I'm frightened. So we might not clear everything with Hysteria. So I think we kind of just want a Twilight's Call, hope for another Sheep, and a Hero Power probably. Deadringer would be sweet too. Deadringer, Thalmos, not bad. I mean, it's just card draw, right? I just jam a Hysteria next turn, fine. Hysteria into Scream. And we're chilling. Big chillin'. Mustardo for battle, oh man. That's a big scary play. Lash is nutty here too though. Fortunately we just got rid of Thalmos, but Lash is still quite good. I guess it's like those who just kind of do stuff though. Let's maybe do this first, see if we get a Sheep. Boot Hoarder, okay. Can you just go like Hoarder? Are we at 6 already? 5, okay. Hoarder, Lash, Hero Power Face. Ooh, I could Lash again. Is it worth it though? I kind of want to Scream stuff into his deck. I feel like I should hold that Hero Power. I'm not really like too worried about what he's doing here. Because our play on curve is almost always just going to be Scream. Crystology, draw stuff, nice. And this combo broken by my opponent never playing Ransom? Kind of, yeah. Kind of. Think I just put bad cards in his deck. Yeah, that seems strong. I like it. Ooh, okay, it's this deck, not bad. If your deck has no neutral cards, add 5 random Paladin cards to your hand. So that's going to be a lot of gas right now. I wonder if I'm supposed to just Anduin. I feel like I probably am. Playing one Shadow or Death into Shadow Visions does not feel quite that good there. We get an 8/8 and heal for 20 whenever we play our good card. And Hemet can basically just destroy everything that we don't need in the deck, which is quite nice. Okay, he gets a lot of battle rolls and a secret, another secrets. Converting stored energy. Speak of the devil. I do want to get my my Amara though, so I don't think I really want to hem it right now. I wonder how I'm supposed to do this turn. I mean, with the Divine Shield, Hysteria should just be good. I could like ping there, Hysteria would hit, and then hit again, and then ping, I guess. So I kill the token then. Okay. The thing is, like, he just plays other stuff and redevelops, but then I have 10 mana, I guess, versus 9, and I also get a natural draw. I only have, like, 4 Death Rattle cards in my deck, though. Okay, cool, that's fine. A hard time dealing with that. Everything else is fine, though. Can, like, ping Hysteria again, I guess. Doesn't feel that great, though, but I mean, it's a play. But I do this for 2. My play's only 7 mana, it kind of makes sense. I guess you could have, like, no, we already tested for Never Surrender. If I do this and play Twilight's Call, I can just play Amara here, too. Do I always get it? I don't always get it because I have 4 spells in my deck. It's very likely to happen, though. So we're not going to die from hand, so I think we should just clear, right? Let's just not be dumb. Okay, so I can just do that next turn and have Amara. And then play Amara. I feel like that's important to get. Like, yeah, we swap decks with him, but sometimes we don't get good cards from his deck. Okay, another one. I'm not sure what Rishi runs in that deck. Sheep. I don't know if I'm supposed to just jam Amara. I guess they're all random Paladin cards, but sometimes you die to random Paladin cards. So maybe I should just play safe. This plus the Lash heals me, but it's not relevant if I'm playing Amara anyways.
Shadowy thoughts.
Maybe just like too scared here. Maybe I'm supposed to just Scream, play the Sheep. Power Word. Could also just like go for Hemet as well. I'm gonna take like a middle play, I think. One where like I heal a little bit and clear. Oh, I for now, okay. I think it's just the move because I don't want to just scream and stay at 14 and die to random stuff, because random Paladin cards can sometimes do a lot of damage, I think. I want to clear, and I want to get this in my hands. So I feel like I'm okay with that line. Copter card, Micro Mummy, and face. Oh, Blessing, okay. So the game should be over, I think. We hit the death button, we hit the Amara. Next turn we go Hemet, destroy the deck. Then we go Tog, swap the deck, and then we would Merzond. Okay, so we've gotten to the end game basically. I probably could have sped that up a few turns though, instead of taking it as slow as I did. It doesn't feel like you really need it, just because that's usually how you get there in this type of matchups. Visions against Power Warrior. Good or no? I'm gonna say no. Keep the card that draws me the sheep card, I think. Double Penance is not bad. I don't think it's really ideal either. This is like a mid-game card. It doesn't really do anything because they just play like 4 cards, or 3 cards right away on turn 1. Queen's Cannon maybe? Okay. Queen Raider girl. Play card draw curve. So is the curve just like double Raider into 3? Doesn't take value trade? Okay. So keeps 3, coins the Raider into a hero power. Okay, Buddy is Ankar, so it doesn't really matter that much. Okay. Still gonna lose because he is Ankar. We're fine, guys, don't worry. Just like, let's figure out the easiest way to just float 70,000 mana, and then we'll do it. I don't know how I feel about Penance. Like, it'll mean that he doesn't have the Upgrade Girl card a lot, but I don't think that really matters a lot of the time. I think I still just do it, but I think it's like kind of irrelevant, to be honest, most of the time. Man, Meowth clapped me, dude. I should have known when I saw the dragons and the shaman that it was him, dude. Barge deckhand, okay. Swing, swing. So we don't even kill that with the sheep. Probably play 1 in Visions here. Visions first. I played 2 Dead Ringers. I don't actually understand how this interaction works. Like whether or not I'm going to get both back. But I think I just do that for this turn. If he for some reason doesn't kill this, or like maybe a cannon shot doesn't hit it, then I can go like sheep this, boom, stuff happens. Okay. This is Big XT Face Warrior, I think is the deck's name. I don't think he kills me next turn, so I think I'm supposed to do this. And then just play Amara. Okay, so you can't get 2 of the same card, nice. So I got both Thalmoses, sorry, I got both Loot Hoarders and a Thalmos off of this. And I just gotta play Amara next turn, which is pretty sweet. And I think we're not dead. Maybe like... What's the case that we're dead here? Okay. We played 2 upgrades, which is kind of scary. Power Ward, Shield card. I want to clear, but like last time I went for the clear, I think against this guy, he just killed me with Leroy. I think like the Sheep plus Penance is just a better play than just playing Amara. But let's just not die. If I play this, I feel like he just like plays a captain and then I just cry. think that's the wrong play, but I'm gonna make it anyways. Okay, good game. I don't think the deck's that bad, to be honest. It's quite playable, I'd say. Just metagame, really high, heavy percentage of Shamans. I think I still keep that. Alrighty, cool hand. Okay, dude, like, you've actually got to be joking, right? Like, this is the draw, and then, dude, like, you know, I could just draw Hemet, I guess, by turn 5, coin a Hemet, and then do stuff. Evolve Shaman. It's a good draw. Honestly, like, the problem with the games they're playing right now is this deck revolves around the Amara combo to not lose early, right? And the thing is, when you're playing against, like, Evolve Shaman, whatever kind of Shaman archetype you want to call this, they just keep on making boards over and over again. So it doesn't really matter if you have ways to, like, I don't know, heal up to 40 health or, like, clear the board a couple times, because they're just going to gas up again, right? So, like, yeah, I have 2 Psychic Screams, but Psychic Scream just means they draw the good cards again and win. My combo takes 2 turns. When I play my combo, they just kill me. I don't know, it feels like it's just hard to gas them out. It's a lot better against, like, aggro decks, and then against, like, control decks you can do better with this combo, I think, where you steal their deck and stuff, or combo decks. Versus, like, this being, like, I guess a more mid-rangey deck is what you can call it. Alright, that's a 8 cost Galakron, already nice. Play the green cards. I didn't draw a Dead Ringer off of that, so I don't get the Amara guaranteed, unfortunately. But I mean, this is what happens when you play this game. Sometimes you get unlucky matchups, or like you just don't have good panas. You've only been playing for like an hour, right? So it's not even like it's the end of the world if we just, I don't know, queue like shit for a bit. Just the way that it goes. That's why laddering can be frustrating sometimes. Sometimes it's even longer than whatever, like an hour that you do unlucky. Sometimes it's like 3 or 4 hours. This is how video games go, man. Just life too, I mean, sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. Can't really do much about it. Like, nobody likes getting unlucky, but I mean, it's just, that's how it goes, right? It's just how it goes. I feel like I like Hysteria and Dependence usually here. Sometimes we get some good hits. Pretty good. I didn't like Scream there. I didn't think it was that good. Someone has to be unlucky for somebody else to be unlucky, or to be lucky? Not really. You can both get unlucky. Some games of Hearthstone, both players low roll really hard. Some games, both players high roll really hard. And a lot of games, one player will high roll and one player will low roll. I think like out of a 10 game sample size, a couple games, like probably like 2 games you're just going to win because you have the nuts, 2 games you're just going to lose because you have a really bad hand. And then like you got your 6 leftover games, so you can kind of influence some to like higher degrees than others. I feel like Coin Anduin is probably something that I want to be saving for like Galakrond or Shutterwalk maybe. So probably a Scream here on curve because I have 2 now. So if you play as Galakron and it's fully upgraded, I lose here, right? So I should Anduin. I think that's Galakron, right? What else would he be holding that he's not playing. That he kept. I don't really know. Ow. That was not the right order. So lose my... I mean, they still die, but I lose my 2-3 now. My bad. Take the L. I'll pretend I'm playing our Mogu Flesh Shaper there. That is what we're doing. Yeah. So I'd really like to draw a card that says Death Rattle on it, so I could play that and then play Amara to feel like I'm not dying every turn. How do you guys feel about that? 40 chests, that's what I'm playing, man. You know it. Nice, so we get the Amara card, sweet. So probably do this. I'm gonna play this on the one attack minion, so I'm gonna get one hero power then. So just hero power, play this. We get Amara. I just want to like stabilize, and then I just swap decks next turn, I think. This is like the point in the game where you don't really have to have like, you know, your entire combo. It's fine, like we just have the 2 cards in our hands. We give him 10 cards from our deck, the 10 cards aren't good, nothing's really going to happen with them for him, so we just play the cards, we steal his deck, and we hopefully win off that. That's kind of my idea here at least. Is, you know, I'll trade this off and we'll give him 8 cards. The 8 cards that we give him aren't going to be good enough to win the game with. And our cards are definitely not as useful for him as his are for him. So this works out well. I'm happy with it. No real problems. His face. He Kellis all the minions for me. Thank you. Wow. Wait, he plays Kellis in that deck? I guess it's just for fun with Shutterwalk, right? That's not very good though. So draw the card first. Swap decks. And we here borrow the 2-2, I guess. So he'll probably swap back, and then we'll just play Murazond again to swap back again. It's just the play. You don't get my power word, man. Wait, wouldn't you want cards from your own deck, though? Like, wouldn't you want to swap back first? Or is he looking for, like, one of my God tier priest cards here to just win me the game? Okay, so we play Murazond now, we draw a card with the power word, and we use the ransom. Bang bang, thank you for the deck pack, buddy. And that's the combo, gentlemen. Draw, get a Spirit Wolf. Man, they're a lot better when they're 5/6s, huh? A lot better when they're 5/6s. So we do that and just pass. So this wasn't a like get to fatigue type of game, then combo. It's just like I'm not dying anymore, and I don't want him to play Shutterwalk, so let's combo and steal his deck. That's the sort of game this one is. It doesn't feel as cool as the Druid deck, I will say, though, because in the Druid deck, you play, like, Aviana, Kuhn, like, all the big gassed-up, juicy, cool dudes. And this one, not so much. Let's hit an Evolve here, I guess, for fun. Ooh. Cool. I don't think I really ordered playing those cards properly, but it doesn't really matter too much at this point. Like a Grand Crusader, Nithog, Lights Champion, Giant Mastodon, and King Crush, obviously dope. Cool. Missed 5? I mean, I missed 13 if we're gonna be realistic here, man. I definitely missed 13 there, I mean. The play would have been, you know, face, and then do stuff like that, but... Yeah, I know I missed damage, don't worry. Good game. That's the combo, though. Warlock? Okay. So we got clowned by a Mechathune Warlock today. I don't think I'm keeping either of these still, though. Quest seems like it's pretty bad in this matchup. But I don't think you still want to throw it away. Because, like, the stuff that you get in your opening hand isn't really going to be that impactful anyways. I don't know. Throwing quests away is actually quite interesting, because in some matchups it's actually better to do. I feel like when I make videos and stuff, I basically never do it, because quests are cool and I like to get them done. But to play, like, correctly, in some matchups, you actually don't even want your quest. Double call, okay. I have mana, but I don't want to do it yet, because I don't know what I want. It's a little bit funny how that works, but it's very dependent on what quests you're playing, I guess. Coin Sense Demons, okay. So now we want Psychic Screams, like 700 of them, I think. So play Hoarder first. I don't know how it's December in Canada, and I was wearing a tank top for like an hour and a half. I think it has something to do with having tea. But, yeah, my room is cold. I don't know if you guys can relate or if it's cold where you guys live right now, but yeah, winter in Canada, not the warmest. Yeah, not the warmest. Unlucky. I wanted to do that because I saw the Forbidden Words draw. It just means there's one less spell on my deck as a 1-of, so it means that the odds of Scream are a lot higher. Could have held it, but I mean, sometimes you just draw the Screams instead. So, I mean, it's kind of just flippy. Okay. Good stuff. Really awkward hand, though. I mean, 3 removal spells. I have double Twilight's Call, but I've only drawn 1 Death Rattle card. I just really want to pick up Thalmos, I mean, Dead Ringer or Loot Order. Yeah. One of those bad boys. I think the second one will be spawned by that now, so we should be fine here. I believe you can summon 2 of the same units with this, so it should be fine. It's a Reno deck as well. Am I going to overdraw if I do this? I mean, I have to play Forbidden Words. Go to 8, and then I would draw with that. I guess I can draw with this first. Penance, okay. Do something like that, sure. Just so we don't overdraw there. Hey, Draft. Thank you, man. Hope you're having a good holiday season too, my friends. Ziliax Man card, okay. If Galakron gets invoked like 4 times and you steal their deck, does the invoke status stay with Galakron or with the other player? I am not sure. I was kind of hoping I'd figure that out today, but we haven't really got there yet. Can Penance that so it doesn't heal off of it, but I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. Do I have a reason to hold cards like this for any reason? Not really. Just Dumper Dog it. I think Screaming bad cards into his deck is good. But I'm looking for a Scream soon. Dirty Rat. Oh, Kazakis is fine. Maybe I was supposed to actually Forbidden Words here. To pop it, so when I Scream, then he actually gets a duplicate, right? I think I probably misplayed because I was assuming that I wanted to Scream. But I was thinking I didn't want to pop it because I wanted to Scream, because then he would have it for Gul'dan. But I think it actually would make more sense to do it like that. He's at a full hand, right? I can just swap decks and there's no punishment. I give him Anduin and Murazan though. Rest of my deck, kind of bad though. I think it's probably just this. Actually, I was supposed to draw from my own deck first, I think, right? My bad, that was pretty shaky, not gonna lie. I definitely did not do that perfectly. He also still has a Scream, but we also still have a Scream, so it's kind of whatever. Goes face. Draw a Heal Man card. That card maybe is good. Could, like, how do we deal with this effectively, though? maybe just do this here. It doesn't feel that good, but it might be fine. I was thinking like we do that, and then we just like trade sheep. Plays Gul'dan. I don't really want to scream the Gul'dan because then we just lose in fatigue. My play was bad, I think. It was free, but like I don't think that it was good because now my screams are kind of dead. I wanted to like scream the minions and take them, so I think I actually fucked up. It's pretty bad. So let's just like assume we're not going to play the screams. Then I guess this is still the play. Just pass. Hey Bong, hit 6 with 100, dude. Just asked this girl what made her match with me on the dating app. She said I like a challenge. Or I guess you're a challenge, dude. I mean, you don't have to take that super negatively. But that's funny, though. I like a challenge. I can dirty right here, probably, and just, like, corrupting this, I think. That's really good. Yeah, it's still corrupting this, I think. I should do this hit, I think. Maybe I just, like, lash to heal even more, too. Probably okay with the lash. I think losing the Zephyrs is really big for him. Our problem is that these cards are really hard to play, though. And I don't know if we're going to win still. Because he has a lot of good cards in his hand still. Why is Dirty Rat not golden? Our opponent can't afford it. Okay, we get the We're Gonna Be Rich card, cool. I think we hold that and just play this card. Heal Man card. I don't know why he's trying to draw, though. It's a little bit weird. I guess Anduin's pretty good for him. Okay. Silly X trade. We don't really deal with that very well. Can like Hysteria. We just get a hero power with that because we don't have any demons. Even if everything goes into the Cabal demon, it's not good. That was a bad hit. Unlucky. So we did 1 damage to the 8/8. Maybe not ideal. And this is kind of the point in the game where we realized that maybe I wanted to play Psychic Scream before I swapped decks, even though he was overdrawing. Yeah. Maybe. Quite possible. Yeah. So sometimes this high roll happens and we just win because of this. Other times we still just lose. That was a really good hit. Super, super good hits. Maybe we actually win now. Play the Lothip card. Yeah, that was really, really fortunate that N'Zoth hit the big guy. Sup, Exec. Welcome in. It's a ping button. I'm not like dead this turn, so I think this is pretty free here. I don't get any value with it, but like I'm just looking at Reno pretty soon anyways, right? There's no way I'm dead, right? Yeah, he's just looking at hero power. I actually don't really like the hero power play at all, just because like you're gonna draw and go into fatigue, right? He doesn't have like Mechathune or anything, I don't think.
Almost out of cards. Out of cards.
I don't think I'm supposed to play this here. I think I'm just supposed to play this. Because I just don't think he kills me from 17, right? He's got like nothing on board.
Of course it's the right way.
This one's just like unlucky for him, I think. 2, 3.
Your soul is mine.
2, 3. I'm trying to map this to file so hard, dude. There's a 2 damage death rattle from that too, right? So if I trade hero power and I just like defile, it should be clear. No, actually I don't even have to defile, right? I just do this and this. And then that's a clear already. I think that I'm supposed to play this here too. It's gonna take 2 damage, but I think it's still fine. Just because, like, I don't think I'm dead, but I just want to play around dying in case it's possible. I'm pretty sure that I just win every time now, though. So I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like I swapped too early, but it ended up working out, I guess. At the same time, I'm still not super confident about the play. I think that it was a little bit overzealous, probably. I don't need to play this yet. Just because, like, we saw he had 10 cards, and obviously the Togwaggle meant that he couldn't, like, draw anything, right? Okay, played Murzon to play nothing, okay. I like it. I could have literally bankered Amara, dude. I'm actually trolling right now. But okay, cool. So we have another Reno effect now. We got his Death Rattle. GG. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually a really interesting one. So it worked out when we just flipped and we ended up winning because we took a lot of his good cards, but Psychic Screams being dead, kind of not the best. So it's actually kind of an interesting one. And I'm really not sure what was correct now. Because after I did it, I was saying, oh, this is bad, this is bad. But then we started drawing good cards, and now I'm like, it worked out, so that's cool, but